Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers 2. In the last episode, we arrived back here. Can I build that? No. I don't know what's going on there. That was a bug we came back with. There was two of them originally, but now there's only one. I presume that's because it's touching the ship. But anyway, we returned back to the station, and we brought back our miner as well. So let's see what we've got in the way of new jobs. As colonization is what this is all about. I was just looking at that, that's nice. So can I top up here? Apparently not. Well, on that one anyway. I can on this one, top my hydrogen up as well, that's good to know. Anyway, let's go back to contracts. Don't really need my lights on here, do I? Oh, I don't know though. Is there anything in you? No, you're empty. So, contracts. Location. A new industrial site has been established and it needs to be able engineers to come and help finish construction, travel to the indicated marker and help where needed. Set to progress. 15%. We've only got 2% at the moment, which means we can't go anywhere else. So, okay, well, let's take that one then. And if you've got anything good, we've got 10,000 money now. Interesting to see they've got ores here. So how much is that? Not enough credits. Okay. There's not much I can buy here. Shall I? 280 is not a lot really, is it? Okay, let's go do our job, which is up there. I say I was thinking of taking the bullfrog back to our base over there. If I leave it here, it can be powered, it can be recharged. So I'm going to leave it here, yeah. As I said, I was going to take it back to our little base over there. But we don't need to at the moment. So, power on, disconnect. It's quite some way away. 41 clicks. Well, relatively. Right, we'll accelerate, switch the dampers off, and we'll coast for a bit. And whilst I'm doing that, I've got some housekeeping to do. Ship that can be removed. Still can't travel there. No. Okay, we've arrived. Is there no sort of landing pad or anything? Doesn't look like it's a... There's another mining ship here, which is obviously what's mining ship? Not sure. Okay, let's find somewhere to put down, shall we? This all needs to be built, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to put her down. I'm going to park her here. So, looks like to me, it says it's a bullfrog miner. Oh, in here. And you need to be completed as well. So what do you need? Compressors are copper. Compressors. Compressors might be a little bit of an issue. I was thinking of getting the mining ship up and running first so that I could use it to mine. I've got 6 compressors.
Inventory full.
Yeah, okay. Is there no, absolutely nowhere here I can... All this needs to be built. Or all needs to be built. And this could be quite a long one because there's... Is there any way here that I can use to produce items? No. Okay. I don't have any way of producing items on here, do I? No. So how am I going to do this? Oh, it's copper I needed. I'll put the steel plate and copper.
Inventory full.
We'll need some of that. Can I take you out and put more copper in for the time being?
Inventory full.
Oh, she sounds so sad, doesn't she? Right, you're now functional. Yeah, I need compressors for you. Only got the one drill working, but hey ho. It seems so weird to me after playing a reasonable amount of Space Engineers 1. We'll call it Space Engineers 1. That in that you always started by, well, I always started by finding basic drilling rock, finding somewhere to build, a bit of drilling out until we've got the area like rock build, and then using the stone to produce the basics of iron, silicon and that sort of thing. That you could sort of basically start anywhere you liked. Yeah, it would be advantageous to get more pure forms of the materials. But yeah, you could basically make a start, whereas here's in Space Engineers 2, you're going to have to, you don't want to turn. Why didn't you want to turn? Oh, there's gold. Alright. So, what do we do here?
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Can we get, before I start on that, if we get this up and running, we gotta have power for it. So there's the solar panels there. Okay. So we're gonna need silicon for you, aren't we? Yes. Do we have any silicon? We got a little bit.
Inventory full.
Will that be enough? That's my question. Copper. The very thing I put away.
Inventory full.
I have to go back and get some more. What do you mean silicon? I've got silicon on me, haven't I? 547 kilos. Oh, 1.6 tons. Whoops. Ice, silicon. I need lights. Right, so that. Is there a way in? Here's the gold, iron, copper, nickel, silicon. Oh, of course, my inventory's full. Copper. I don't want to boost. Don't want to boost. Don't boost. I thought I'd better start on the outside. Otherwise, when I craft the solar panel, I don't want it to float away. Can I not get that? Am I out of iron already? No, still got some. 70 kilos. Oh. Oh, this is going to take a lot of iron. Okay. Well, let's get this done.
Inventory full.
Right, so now can we get our solar panel up and running?
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Yeah, we need more iron. That's taking a lot of silicon. Taking a lot of silicon.
Inventory full. Energy low.
Cool. At least we got some power. When we connect the grids to it. Oh, so this is actually the back of the units, right? Your cargo container. Interesting. Right, so what do I need to get the batteries up and running? Or a battery up and running? Lead is, and copper and lead is heavy duty plate as well. Lead. Don't have any lead. Do I have any heavy duty plate? I do. I have plenty of heavy duty
Inventory
plate.
full.
You can go back in there for the time being.
Inventory full.
Any of you need heavy duty plate now? Iron, gold, silicon, nickel. Iron, copper, silicon, nickel. What's Okay, so what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to flesh the rest of this building out and use up some of this iron. And then we'll have to go and get all the other materials. Because this is going to have to be done. Whatever I do. Right, can I put a connector on top of you? Is my next question. Ah, damn it. Come on, guys, you gotta give me permission to do something. It'd be so nice to land. But no, you're not going to let me do it, are you? Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ferry as much of this across to this container. And then I will go out and get a load of resources. And come back. I've got a feeling this is going to be quite a long job, so it might be a good idea if I do a lot of this perhaps off cam. Otherwise you could end up with, you know, a very long VOD. A very long VOD. So I'll see how I get on, and hopefully I'll see you in a bit. Right, coming back with another load of goodies. It's so annoying drilling with only one drill working, but there you go. It is what it is. Right, let's... I can't remember what it was that I wanted to help complete this over here. So you... copper and lead. Lead's going to be a bit of an issue. I haven't seen that yet. You're okay. Okay. Well, that's good. I just found some lead bars in my inventory. So what do you need? Heavy duty plate wire and motherboard. I thought I had some motherboards in my inventory before, but anyway. Right, so hopefully that's that done. There's the motherboards. Heavy duty plate.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Can I split half? Oh, I just dropped you, didn't I?
Low oxygen.
So we've got power running now, which means you can't produce compressors, can you? No, of course not. Switch to that iron, gold, silicon, nickel. Right, let's see if we get some production up and running. Do I have enough nickel? God damn. I'm sure I got some. In the last trip out. Silicon. Gold. Got nickel, didn't I? Good grief. Okay. Dumping it on here because I'm going to go ahead and mine some nickel because I can't bother to fly the ship in and out. It's too quirky with that one drill for my liking, but up here. Aha. Yes, yeah, I must have used it. Oh, of course I put the rest of the stuff away, didn't I? Yeah, of course I did. Hang on. Oh, it still says it needs 6 compressors, right. So I hopefully don't need a nickel, I needed silicon. I think I needed gold. I've just done nickel and hopefully iron was the rest of it. Oh god, I need to get a memory. Right, so you're functional. And you're an oil detector, you can wait. Okay, so what can you produce? Can you produce compressors, chambers, combustion chamber, compressor, yes. Produce 8. Right, what I'm going to do now is unload a lot of this into the container.
Inventory full.
Because I suspect I'm going to need parts, and perhaps quite a lot of them. At least that gets the other drill up and running. I'll produce the parts first up. Hey! At least we've got... Right, so I need copper and iron. Of course it is. Of course it is. Let's grab some copper out of the container. There, you're functional now. Good. Right, so what do you need? Motherboard, radio comms modules. Well, you can wait. I'll start doing a bit more structural. I think it needs to be done, and I'll be able to land the ship on it then. That's what I'm thinking. Right, just recharging up. Now, this isn't a bit of a gripe, well I suppose it is, but having played, I wouldn't say a lot, massive amount, but a good couple of thousand hours in Space Engineers 1, it seems odd to me that you've got 3 different things that all can produce parts. I mean, you had in Space Engineers 1, you had the refinery, which refined your ore into ingots, and that included stone. And then you had your assembler, which would take those raw ingots and turn them into parts. Quite straightforward. But the fact you can produce parts in the assembler, in the smelter, and the refinery, this is probably the refinery that bugs me the most. Just seems a little bit OTT. I mean, really the refinery was the smelter as well in Space Engineers 1, I suppose you could put it that way. But it just seems weird to have different components produced by different things. What are you, by the way? Oh great, you're part of the gravity generator, right? Anyway, gripe over. Time to get back to building. Probably going to need some more iron. Oh, I got a little bit on me. just to make sure that the actual solar panel is working. And what I ought to do, let's do the ore detector next, right? What do you need? Motherboard and radio comm modules. Not producing there. Motherboard. Produce a couple of those. Radio comm modules. How many was it I needed? 8. We need 4 motherboards, right? So you can produce, say, 6. Radio comm modules, we want 8. Don't really want to park it in front of the solar panel, so yeah, why have I got these carbuncles on top of my ship? These things. Undoes, no action. You're joking. You are yanking my chain. So that's a blueprint, so is there a projector around somewhere? This doesn't have a projector on it, does it? Come on, Space Engine, just wake up. Oh. So why are we getting... I don't know. I don't know. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was getting the ore detector up and running, wasn't I? Right, you're functional. That'll do. We do with getting you up and running as well, couldn't I? Let's finish off what I can definitely finish quickly. Because this is all going to have to be done. Right, there's no gravity core in there, so let's switch back to the other mode. See what you take. Can't use raw materials for. Okay, so what the hell? Where's the hell is the gravity core manufactured to? Steel plate. Well, it's definitely not in the smelter. Pressure pipe, reactor core. Again, there's no gravity core in there. I might have to do some trading for that. Okay, what do you need? Let's switch back to... Cannot use raw materials for. Okay. So you need heavy duty plate, wire, heavy duty plate, lead wire, lead and wire. No heavy duty plate in there. Right, I'm probably going to have to go and trade for gravity cores. But that's going to cost me money. Right. Motor steel plate. Build. Right. I need 6 radio modules. Do I have any? No. So, assembler. Yes, it was. No, I want 6. Please. There. We've got 83 of the 85 mod component bits of this module done. So I know we definitely got that to do. So that's, is that 1 or 2? I don't know. You're done. So where's the other couple of... Oh, yours, you. Right, yeah. So I'll tell you what. I haven't got the nickel on me, have I? I know there's ice here and I can always mine some ice to top it up, but that's extra work. So 84 of 88. This is all done out here. Well, I'm sure if you know where they are, you can leave me a note in the comments. But I'm going to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will continue on building that structure over there. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, take care. That's 110, that one over there.